Hello everyone. Today we will learn in detail about the LST Plus program. LST Plus is the most popular and effective program which helps students do a thorough and exhaustive preparation for CLAT and all other major law examinations. This program is specially designed for students of class 12th and helps them strike a balance between the law entrance exam preparation and their respective school syllabus. LST Plus has a total of 146 teaching hours which is divided across 4 terms and covers various sections like English, Mathematics, Logical Reasoning, Legal Reasoning and General Knowledge. Now, Term 1 covers 40 hours, Term 2 takes 44 hours, Term 3 has 30 hours and Term 4 has 32 hours of teaching. Term 1 begins from May 20th till mid of August. Term 2 starts from 1st September till mid-November. And Term 3 begins on December 1, ends on December 25. And Term 4 starts on April 1st and ends on April 30th. We can see that the students of class 12 get ample of time in January, February and March, wherein they do not have any material, any sort of burden from the coaching classes. They can devote their entire time to their school syllabus, focusing on their board examinations. Now, LST Plus is an exhaustive preparation program because it involves, along with learning, a lot of testing. It's important to test yourself that how far is your learning going. So, LST Plus has a lot many tests in form of diagnostic test, mock test, consolidation test, assimilation test. We have 6 diagnostic tests. Diagnostic tests are basically your tests online which you need to give when you first log into your online forum. The My LST account that each and every student gets. When he logins for the first time, the student has to give a diagnostic test. So each subject has a diagnostic test. Then we have 18 mock tests, all in live form, for the student to have a understanding of a real life paper, how it feels, to give him a understanding, an examination atmosphere. So 18 mock tests for that preparation. Then we have a consolidation test in the first, second and the third term. Then we have an assimilation test in all the 6 subjects at the end of each term. Consolidation test and assimilation test are basically term end tests which are given to understand a student's preparation at the end of each term. Coming down to the essential features of this program, we can see that there is a huge 146 teaching hours devoted for classroom teaching, which helps students have an interactive session with their teachers. Next, we have 18 live mock tests which help a student in understanding the paper pattern, dealing with their time, understanding how to manage time, then also dealing with the mental pressure that a student gets while giving the paper. Apart from that, coming down to the legal aptitude classes, they are taken by the alumni of the top law schools. So the students get to study from the best of the minds and understand the nuances of legal aspects. Then we have the diagnostic and the progressive test, as I mentioned some time back. Progressive tests are your term end test, which helps students understand how well they are preparing, what's the progress. Apart from that, we also have the customized online exercises, classroom-based exercises, home-based exercises. So, apart from these tests, the students through these exercises can have practice and understanding of their regular performance. They can practice, they can understand better as per their classes. Then coming down to My LST. As we know, MyLST is a wonderful online program. It's a online support platform where students can have an option to interact with the other aspirants. They can interact with their mentors, the study experts. It's very easy to access online forum where the students can post their doubts, they can ask questions, or even they can debate about any topic that's going on. So it's a very fun and interactive way of learning and very easy to access for the students. It has features like virtual classroom, test gym, and many other interactive features which will come down, which we'll learn more about in the next slide. Then another feature is that the program gives you a comparative ranking vis-a-vis the other CLAT aspirants. Once you're taking this program and giving these mock tests, you get your ranking, the performance in the mocks section wise, you get a subject wise performance in the exercises, performance in mocks vis-a-vis other students. So giving each mocks helps you understand what is your standing with respect to the competition that you have. So that is one of the best features of this program. And this program, apart from your classroom teaching of 146 hours, includes the LST Beacon program. All the features of the LST Beacon program are also covered under this program. This is how the online platform of MyLST looks like when you open your screen. So here you can see that we have the learning option in which you have videos, which comprises of webinars and other videos. Then you have your virtual classroom. It's an interactive platform to discuss all your doubts with the faculty. You can post in your questions and you will get a reply in a short time gap of 48 hours. Then you have a practice session where you have online home exercises. After completion of the classes, you can attempt these exercises. Then you have the Pandora's box. Pandora's box is basically a feature wherein you have various sorts of English questions, the usage questions, the way it comes in your law examination papers. So, which is very helpful for the students to practice at home. Then you have the testing section, that is where you can take the online tests. Then you have analysis of all the performance that you have done in your mock test. Then you have another feature of e-library. In this feature, you have all the documents which you might have missed out. You have the actual examination papers of last year. Then you have any updates coming up, all these supplements, any notification. So all these things you will find at e-library. Then you have quiz. Quiz is where you have the regular current affair updates, the GK updates, the legal updates. So all the updates can be accessed by the students in this quiz account. Then keep your words. The students get to learn different words. They can help on their vocabulary from this aspect. Then you have a test summary report wherein the students can have an analysis of how they have performed and what is the strategy that they would be making. They can analyze their performance. And then you have the feature called test gym. Test gym is where you have test gym is full of your questions where students can practice. They have a lot of exercises. It's basically for regular and continuous practice of the students. That is one of the very good features of MyLST. Apart from all these, you have the advantage of LST Plus because students get exposure to actual exam-like situation because of all the huge number of mock tests that they give. Then the classroom program is very exhaustive and very comprehensive. They cover all the reasoning type questions and even the knowledge aspect of the legal reasoning section of the paper. Then a lot of emphasis is given on the principle based questions and even the other aspect of job, because keeping in trend with the CLAT pattern and the pattern of all other examinations, we keep modifying our mock tests, we keep preparing the students in different ways so that they can tackle any sort of questions that appear in the examination. Then we have periodically updated online study material, we have quizzes, we have updates, we have supplements, practice questions on GK, legal aptitude, all these sections. So students get an ample amount of online material where they can practice. You have the GK current affairs newsletters and supplements. The students get the legal newsletters and supplements. So even if they do not get so much time to read up the newspaper or give so much time, they can at least open up these supplements, these newsletters, and in a concise and crisp form get an access to the information, the updates. Then LST Plus has a presence on social media such as Facebook. Students these days are very high tech, they devote a lot of time to such social media programs. So we are accessible even on Facebook. Then the students also get counseling in choosing the right law school. The students, if get through various law schools, are not able to make up their mind where to go. So our mentors, our faculty would definitely help a student, give counseling to the student in choosing the appropriate law school for him. Then coming down to the books and material that we provide, we have a module for each term. The module 1 that is given in the first term comprises of the funda books. Basically, let the students start with the understanding of the basics. So you can see that we have a vocabulary, we have a reading comprehension book, the theory of legal knowledge, then fundamentals of logical reasoning, fundamentals of mathematics. So you have all the funda books in the first module. Then in the second module, giving some funda books, like you have the fundamentals of grammar, mathematics workbook. Along with these, you get solutions to the past year papers and you get the legal knowledge supplement and legal reasoning supplement, so that the student starts with practice also from the second term itself. Because from the second term, the student starts getting the mocks. So before giving the mocks, it's better that the students has a little bit practice of the reasoning questions. And coming down to module 3, which is given in the third term, you can see that there is a practice exercise booklet. Then you have current affairs GK supplement, legal reasoning supplement. So you start getting the supplements, a lot of practice and material. Then the last module given in the last term, you can see that there is a lot of recap books, so that if you have missed out on anything, there's a recap book through which in a jiffy you can collect back whatever basics you need to recapture and then practice on it. And then there's a GK compendium book, then there's a GKP booklet, where at the end of the entire year the students can have access to the entire important events or whatever current affairs which are important at one single place, which is easily accessible for the students. So this is how the LST Plus program works. It's a very concise, very comprehensive program, and the most popular one among students. It has the most number of successful students, and this is all about it. So thank you.